Sup, Valdos. So in today's video, we will be covering the 15 reasons why you suck at Valorant. These reasons might come from the characters you're playing, the guns you're buying, or just the way you play. So if you do enjoy this video, you can like it and subscribe to go catch more videos in the future. Let me know if you like this type of video. If you do, I will be making more top videos. If you don't, I will be making more gameplay videos in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, number one is you peek corners while reloading. I've seen this a lot in my games. You're in a 1v1 situation and you're watching your teammate and he reloads and then he peeks the corner while reloading. And it's really annoying because you know they might have won the fight because they had a better gun or they just had better aim. But they lost the fight because they peek corners. You think it's common sense, but when you're in a panic situation, that can happen a lot. So if you focus on that more, and you become self-aware of that, you can stop doing that real quick. And you will become better, I am sure of that. Number two, you have a bad aim. I understand it's really hard to get better aim, but there is a lot of things you can do. Valorant gives you one thing you can do. You can go in the range and practice before you start playing. All you need sometimes is just a warm-up before you start playing games, and you might play better. There's also a lot of things you can do that's not in Valorant, like get a aiming trainer so that you can play better. There's ones for free and there's ones for money. It depends on which ones you want. Number three, you don't recognize the spray and recoil on the guns you're using. There are a lot of guns in this game that have a lot of weird and different spray patterns. On the guns like the Odin, the Phantom, the Vandal, and the Sheriff, there are different spray patterns and recoil patterns. There are a few things that you can do to get better at this though. You can go in the range and you can go into a custom game to help you fix this. What you will need to do is basically shoot the guns that you normally pick in game and see where the bullets go. When you shoot the Sheriff, the bullets keep going up and up and up. That's basically what recoil is. Guns like the Phantom and the Vandal have spray. So when you shoot more and more and more, the bullets keep going up and then they go left and right and keep doing that. Another thing you can do is that you can crouch and it will make the spray not as bad. Number four, buying guns that cost a lot or not buying utility when you can. There's a few guns in this game that are not smart to buy because they cost way too much. These guns include the Op and the Odin. The Odin is extremely overpriced for what it can do in the game and just won't help you enough for a price of 3,200. However, the Op is very good, but if you die, it literally destroys your whole team's economy. Another thing I want to add is that economy is the most important thing in Valorant. If you don't have a good economy, you'll have to buy a pistol while other people have Vandals. Utility is one of the biggest things in Valorant. It can help you change the whole game with players like Sage, Cypher, and Brimstone. If you don't buy a utility, there are certain situations where you could have got a kill where you didn't. So that's why it's very important. Number five, picking characters that don't suit your playstyle. I know a lot of people have different strategies for Valorant, but depending on your playstyle is the character you should use. If you think of yourself more of a push person, Reyna and Phoenix are really good at doing that, so you might want to try them out. If you think of yourself more of a passive and team-based player, you might want to play Sage, Cypher, or Brimstone. Alright, number six, another one of the most important things in Valorant, communicating with your team. If your teammates don't know where the other players on the map are, that could literally destroy the whole match for you and you could lose. So it's very important to do anything you can to help your team find out where the other players are. If you're not comfortable going in voice chat, you can just ping people so they know what they are trying to go towards. But voice chat is the most useful way to get the point across to your team so you can tell them exactly where they are and where they might be heading. Number seven, putting your crosshair in the wrong places. I've seen my teammates put their crosshairs at the floor or up into the sky. You want to make sure you put your crosshair in the right place because all you have to do is move your crosshair vertically, not horizontally. Another thing you have to account for this is if there's boxes in certain places, you don't want to put your crosshair just right in the middle of your screen. You might want to aim it up more so that you're not hitting their body or their legs, so that you're hitting their head. Number eight, pushing unnecessarily. If you push unnecessarily, you could run in and get hit and you could do no damage on the other team and leave your team with a big disadvantage at a 4v5. Valorant is a very strategic game, so it's very good to play passive and just get ready to shoot people rather than just pushing in and trying to hit them as much as you can, even though you might lose the game while you're rushing in. Number 9, moving while shooting. Another thing I've seen my teammates do a lot is moving while they shoot. Valorant punishes you a lot in this game, so it's not like Fortnite where you can crouch and move and you'll still hit shots. This game, it really punishes you. Number 10, bad positioning and not repositioning when needed. Bad positioning is basically when you leave yourself no corners to get behind or no boxes to hide behind. Another thing that comes with bad positioning is if you can't go to another place where you can shoot the people. A good place to set up on point is if there's one angle you can shoot them from, and then you can run around and shoot them from another angle. Another problem is not repositioning when it's needed. If you don't reposition, the teammates on the other team might get a call out from their teammate that you might have killed, and they will know exactly where you are. So a good thing to do when you shoot someone and kill someone, you might want to move and get to a new angle. Number 11, not walking or crouching. Running in this game can totally notify the enemy team where exactly you are. Most of the time you want to walk, but crouching can help too. And yes, there is a thing as walking and crouching way too much. If you really need to get to a point, you can definitely run. But if you know there's people near you, it is very helpful to walk. In Valorant, when you run, footsteps can be heard from miles away. The whole map can pretty much hear you, so you want to stay quiet towards the corners and points, because if the enemy team is set up there, they will definitely be looking at your corner. Other things like reloading and going on zip lines can be heard, so you definitely want to be walking on those. Alright, number 12 is no plan before the round starts, or the team wants to go on a different points. As I said before, Valorant is a very strategic game, and not having a plan can totally lose you the round. Comboing agents' abilities can totally destroy a team. Using combos like Sage's Slow Orb and Brimstone's Molotov can totally destroy a team. What I mean by the team wants to go on different points is not you are planning to go 2 on B and 3 on A. That is totally fine. Having 1 on B and 4 on A can totally be fine too. If you have one going B, distracting, and the whole enemy team thinks everyone's there, they might all push B, and that leaves an easy route to A. Number 13, not playing bomb. In Valorant, the whole objective of the game is to either let the bomb explode or not to let the bomb explode. Another way to win is kill everyone, but that's not important for this part. So basically, if you plant, you want to play bomb. What that basically means is that you don't want to push every player you see because you want to wait till that bomb explodes. By the time the bomb is almost ready to explode, the other team will get greedy and they will try to push bomb. And that leaves an easy route for you to totally shoot them without them wanting to shoot you back. So when you plant, focus on the bomb and where the other person is, and play very passive. If you think you can get an easy shot on them though, gladly peek. Just make sure you don't die. Number 14, not using utility correctly. As I said before, utility is one of the most important things in Valorant. Not using the abilities correctly can totally lose you rounds. Doing things like placing bad tripwires with Cypher or placing bad Brimstone smokes can totally lose you rounds. A thing you can do with that is you can look up on YouTube people that are really good at using characters that they main. Alright, number 15, probably the most important one. Actually, you know what? Flodge every single other one. This is the only one you need, alright? I want you to listen and listen closely, okay? Listen to me. All you need to do to get good at this game is just get good. I'll say it slowly. G-I-T-G-U-D. Quoted by Sean. Alright, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are getting better at Valorant. I definitely am every day because I know I was trash at the beginning. And Peach is probably watching this and telling me I am still trash. But that's okay. I'm just having fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See ya!